What's up, y'all? This is JB from Music Boy Productions. Today, we're doing step 1 in the editing before mixing checklist. You can grab that right in the description below. If you don't follow, please hit that subscription button and go watch some videos from Music Boy Productions YouTube page. And we're going to get started today, guys. So our first step in the EBM checklist is gainstaging your audio. Every DAW has the capability of gainstaging your audio. And we're going to get right into that today. But before we do, I just want to make a preface to what we're doing here. So everybody thinks about gainstaging differently. I like to do it before I start anything. Like this, the first thing I do when I want to listen down to a track, I make sure that the volumes are at a conducive level that I can listen to it and understand everything that's going on from the beginning. So one of my main rules when I'm gainstaging is making sure I see no red and I can barely see yellow. If I see any yellow, I like to see that either in the lead vocal, in the kick drum, and in the snare. So let's dive right into the DAW and let's get started. All right, so it's a song called Change by one of my friends. I'm gonna go to a loud part so you can kind of hear what's going on and evaluate it yourself. Also, while I'm listening back, I'll do my pans. This is pretty much a static mix. I start off, before I do anything, I start off with a static mix. And within that static mix is where I do my gainstaging and pans. So right off the bat, I didn't even hear any vocals. I heard them that was very low, very like hidden. I would like to change that. Every DAW has a gainstaging area. So I would like to show you what I do. It's not a long process. It's actually rather quick. Like I said, I like my kick drum and my snare to be pretty apparent in the mix. Lots of times I gather all of the instruments and just turn everything down. If we go over here to our stereo out, we're already 5 dB over the limit, which means we're getting 5 dB cut off the top that we won't be able to hear, that will turn into distortion at some point. So that you don't want. I'm gonna select all. Actually, I'm gonna do everything but the lead vocal because we can't even hear that right now. And I want that to be over top at the end. Go -5 here. All right, so that's enough for the drums. All right, so I turned everything down about 5 dB. Now I'm gonna select from my snare bottom here all the way over to my synth again and turn that down probably even 5 more dB down. Just because, like I said before, I like for my kick, snare, and vocal to be loudest, at least when I start off a mix, when I'm working on my static mix. So let's do that again. I'm going to turn these down about, I don't know, let's see. So that sounds a lot better to me. Let's listen back and see what we have so far.
Search my heart through and through, you will see my soul, and you will know the truth, that all these lies and all this pain makes me 'cause we all know, yes, we all know, there's a darker side to me, the one nobody sees. Yes, we all know, yes, we all know, that we run from the light, and we can't do what's right. And I need change, I need change. That's what life's all about.
Those levels are a lot healthier for me. And I'm going to check this loud part to see where we are when we get to our stereo out. This is pretty much the loudest part here. So we're going to see where we're at and where we're hitting. Right now we're at -3, which is a healthy level. But let's see what it does when we get to this loud part. Here we go.
All through and through, I want to be new, so
This is essentially gainstaging, guys. This is what it means to gainstage your tracks. Me personally, I like to get very granular and get in there and really get my mix close without even touching these faders and keeping them at 0 and kind of like treating my gain stage almost as a mix. To each his own. I think everybody likes what they like, and that's one of the things I enjoy, getting these levels almost perfect to where I can just almost leave these. Now, mind you, the end of my mix is not looking like this. Like, I use my faders, but when I'm at the very beginning, I'm very cautious about making sure my levels are healthy and close to where I would like them to be. Let's go further in the song, maybe a louder part with the drums.
want to be new.
Look at that tom fill. I'm gonna come up on that tom some. Tom 1, come up some. Now they're a little bit more level. Guys, I'm just kind of showing you my process. This is what I like to do. I like to make sure we're close before touching these faders. So I'm gonna do my pans now as I listen. All right, let's go here. And I'm gonna just repeat this part here. I actually don't even know the BPM of this song, but it doesn't matter for this video. So that's about it. That's about all I would do with my panning so far. thus far in the mix. I'm sure I'll make some more adjustments as I go. But for now, I'm pretty close to where I want to be. And that's step one in the EBM checklist. Please go down the description below, download the EBM checklist. It will help you greatly. Blessings.